Hi everyone, today we are doing financial maths. So we are having this previous question paper. We are on question 5 now. It says, study the advertisement below. Buy an iPhone XX for only 229 Rand per month. So that means per month, each and every month, the person must pay 229 Rand. For how long? For 24 months. So that's 2 years. Okay, and then it says here no deposit. 5.1, they say calculate the total amount to be paid over a period of 24 months. So what we are having is that 229 Rand will be paid each and every month. For how long? For 24 months, right? Now when you say 229 Rand multiplied by 24, that will give us 5,496. So this is the total amount that it needs to be paid. All right, we have answered number 1, which is 5.1. Now 5.2, it says the monthly installment quoted in the advertisement is calculated on hire purchase agreement, which charges interest at 7.5% per annum. Per annum means per year, all right? Per annum means per year. Of the cash price of the cell phone. Show that the price of the cell phone is 4,779.13 cent. So here we have to find the value of P. We have to find the value of P. So now let me write the shopping list that we have. The value of A is equal to 5,496. Our I is equal to 7.5%. In decimal, we will have 0.075. We have got the time in a period, or the time period, which is 2 years, 24. It's here, it's 24 months. So we will have 24 months, which we can say it's 2 years. So that is the simple interest formula there. We need to do substitution, find the value of P. For A, we have got 5,496. The value of P is the one that we are looking for. Then I, we have got 0.075 multiplied by N, which is 2 years. So we'll have 2 years there. Now the value of P is equal to, we need to divide the left hand side and the right hand side by what we have inside the brackets, this side. So this bracket cancel with that bracket. Therefore, the value of P is equal to 5,496 divided by 1 plus 0.075 multiplied by 2. And then when we press our calculator, we get 4,779.13 cent. That becomes the value of P. All right, moving forward, we are on 5.3 now. It says we must calculate the total interest paid over 24-month period if the cell phone is bought using this hire purchase agreement. So we need to calculate the total interest. The total interest goes like this. The interest is equal to the value of A minus the value of P. It is equal to the final amount minus the initial amount. Now, what is the final amount? The final amount was 5,496 minus the initial amount, which is P. In this case, we have got 4,000. 779.13 cent. All right, when we press our calculator, the answer that we get is 716.87 cent. 5.4. The cost of the cell phone is subject to inflation and increases to a cash price of 5,100 after 2 years. Calculate the annual inflation rate as percentage. So what we can do, let us write a shopping list. Through reading that question, I can tell that I am looking for I. Time period is 2 years. A, which is the future amount, we are given here as 5,100. P, which is known as the present value, we have it as 4,779.13 cents. Now, when you are calculating or when you are dealing with problems on inflation, you need to use the compound formula. P, open brackets, 1 plus I to the power of n. This one is the compound formula. What I can do here, I can right away substitute and then quickly find my unknown value, which is I in this case. Or I can derive this formula in such a way that it is having I as the subject of the formula. So let me do that. Let me derive it. First of all, I'll divide by P, the left hand side and the right hand side. So I no longer have P there. I've got 1 plus I. All this to the power of n is equal to A over P. Now I have to get rid of this power n there. So I have to apply the nth root, the left hand side and the right hand side. So this is what I'm having. Now this exponent will cancel with the nth root. We are left with 1 plus I is equal to the nth root of A over P. Now we need to take this one to the right hand side of the equation. So we will have the nth root of A over P minus 1. Now we can do substitution. So the value of n there, that will be 2. And the value of A, that will be 5,100 divided by the value of P, which is 4,779.13 cents. We have got minus 1 outside of the square root. When we press the calculator, we get 0,033. We have to multiply that answer by 100 so that it is in percentage. Therefore, the final answer that we have, therefore, we have got 3.3%. 5.5. The same cell phone is sold for 250 euros on Amazon UK using the following exchange rate and calculate the price of the cell phone in rands. So we want to know the price of the cell phone in rands. We do have this relationship. If you have got 1 euro, you have got 22 rand 32 cent. So what we can do here, we will write 250 euros. This side we write X because we are looking for the money in rands. Okay, so right now we can just cross multiply this. So we will have E, we will have euros, then we have got X there. I did not write 1 here because I know you know there's 1 there, right? And then we cross multiply this one. So euros, and then we've got X is equal to, when we say 250 multiplied by 22,32, the answer that we get will be 5,580. Now we need to divide by the euros. So we divide by the euros, the left hand side and the right hand side. They cancel. X is equal to 5,508. So this is the amount that you get in South African rands. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time. Take care.